Hello friends, today I am going to discuss the product which are found in my last lecture, that is photosynthesis, the main biochemical process of the earth. Just here to recapitulate my last lecture, the product of photosynthesis, that is the glucose molecules. In this session, we will find that what will the fate of glucose and how the glucose converted into ATP. The final product which is formed by photosynthesis, it is influenced by many factors, that is light mainly intensity of light. The intensity of light that influence the product of, as we have discussed in the action spectrum and absorption spectrum, when the light move from the blue light to the red light, the rate of photosynthesis becomes high. Besides this, the concentration of carbon dioxide, which also influence the product of the photosynthesis, availability of water, huge amount of water when available, the product will be also increased, and the amount of chlorophyll. When the amount of chlorophyll is much sufficient, the product will be also high. Besides this, all the factors of the photosynthesis which are present in the minimal quantity, that influence the product of the photosynthesis, that has illustrated by a law, that is called law of limiting factor, which was given by Blackmans. Now, finally, the product of photosynthesis, that is glucose. This glucose molecule, when going to be oxidized and form the various type of product, that is ATP. All living organisms required ATP or the energy for various metabolic process. These metabolic process are growth, development, movement, uptake of materials. The sum total of all these activity, that is the catabolic activity and the anabolic activity which occurs inside the cell, is called metabolism. This has been categorized into two groups: anabolic, that is the biosynthetic activity of the cell, which are endergonic. Endergonic, that means the energy dependent. There are many processes in our body or inside the cell, that is active transport, muscle contraction, cell division, growth, bioluminescence, locomotion and nerve impulse conduction, that require ATP, which comes from the oxidation of glucose, which is the product of photosynthesis. The next another process of the metabolism, that is the catabolism, break down